All right, thank you guys so much for joining me at Destiny Calls Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Subscribe to the channel. Definitely thank you for support. Thank you guys so much for joining me at Destiny Calls Tarot. We're going to do a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, please. Your support is greatly appreciated. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. If anyone needs a personal reading, my information is in the description box. If you want to ask me a question, I do have a tarot number where you could text me your question and I'll get right back with you. And you can ask me questions that way. That number is in the description box as well. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. All right, so the roles can be reversed. This could be how they're feeling about you, Libra, or this could be how Libra is feeling about their significant other. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the reading. I'm going to get 3 Romance Angel Oracle cards for you guys. Let me pull this down so you guys can see the cards. All right. Can I get 3 cards for Libra, please? Of my own, please. We have worth waiting for. New love. And trust. Okay. We have, I hope you guys can see these cards. We have worth waiting for, new love, and trust. On the bottom of the deck, we have very soon. All right, so let me see what energy that I pick up from these cards. Give me a moment. For some reason, I'm feeling like I'm picking up an energy where there is either you, Libra, or the person that you're connecting with. You possibly have someone that you really, really care a lot about. And you're waiting on this person to reciprocate the same amount of emotions towards you. But in the process of you waiting, I feel like you've met someone new that could be stirring up some emotional feelings for you. But you're having a hard time trusting this new love. And I feel like you're having a hard time trusting this new love is because you're waiting for someone else. And then there's another energy that I'm picking up where there's a Libra or someone that's connected with the Libra that's waiting for something to come in. They're waiting for someone to show up. They're waiting for someone to come in and show them love. And they're needing to trust that process. But let's jump into the tarot before we go any further, and let's see what the tarot has to tell us today about these Romance Angel Oracle cards. Calling your light. This is tell me what I need to say. Tell me what I need to say. Deliver this message to Libra. Sun, Rising, Venus sign. Advice on my own, please. Thank you in advance. Can I get a card for worth waiting for, please? Okay, so we have the Hierophant here. On the bottom of the deck as the overall energy, when it comes to the Hierophant, we have the 7 of Coins in reverse. So it's possibly, it looks like someone was either in a marriage or some type of relationship where there was a strong commitment, because we have the Hierophant here. But in that commitment, somebody here with this 7 of Cups, Coins in reverse, my apologies, wasn't investing in the relationship. They wasn't doing what was necessary to really keep the commitment going, to keep it strong, to keep it stabilized. I don't know if that's you, Libra, or the person that you're connecting with. Someone stopped investing. So someone had to reevaluate their choices, whether that was you, Libra, or the person you're connecting with. Someone's like, you know what? Someone's not investing. So it's time for me to reevaluate my choice because I'm doing a lot of work without reward. And here with this Lover's card, yes, you love this person. Yes, you were in a commitment with this person. Yes, you felt like this was a strong connection and this was a partner, but you had to make a choice here. You had to make a choice. And when you decided to make that choice, you went into the Queen of Swords in reverse energy here. And the reason why you went into this energy, because this situation was causing you to think too much. It was causing you to be too emotionally overwhelmed. So you started isolating yourself from the situation here. You started isolating yourself, and here with the Star, you said it's time for me to heal this connection. And in the process of me healing this connection here with the Devil in reverse, I'm going to release this toxic person. I'm going to release this energy from my life. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. But let's get some clarification for this Hierophant. Can I get a card for the Hierophant, please? We have the Ace of Wands. So when it comes to worth waiting for, it looks like you had a solid commitment here, that you were waiting for whoever this person was to have a passionate, fresh start with you. We have the Ace of Wands showing up here. You were hoping this person, whether it was the husband or the wife or whoever this person was, you wanted to create and had the desire and inspiration to have a passionate fresh start with this person. But it looks like with this Hangman being here, this person wasn't doing much about the connection. They wasn't doing anything about the connection. It looked like this person was just kind of waiting around and possibly just energetically letting the relationship go, because they were not willing to break old patterns here. So someone had to make a sacrifice here. And what I felt like you did here, we have the Queen of Swords coming back up again. What I feel like you did is you continued to go back into this Queen of Swords in reverse energy, where you was like, look, this is too emotionally overwhelming for me. So I'm going to isolate myself from this person before I turn into a bitter, cold-hearted, cruel individual here. Because really all you wanted to do is, with the Three of Cups, is you wanted to reconcile with this person. You wanted to be happy in this union. You wanted to celebrate this union. But here with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, someone wasn't coming forth and making a solid offer here. So here with this Two of Wands, this is when you decided, Libra, or whoever you're connecting with, decided it is time for me to see what else is out there. It's time for me to come up with a plan. It's time for me to come up with a plan. That's the energy that I'm picking up so far. Let's get a card for new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. What came out was the Five of Cups. So when it comes out to whatever this new love is, and like I said, the reading could go two different ways here, because someone could just be waiting for a commitment to come in and have a passionate new beginning. But I'm feeling more like this is an individual that had a situation with someone that they were committed to, that wasn't really giving back the energy and investing the way they were. That is the energy I'm picking up the most. But I'm going to continue with the reading. We'll see what happens here. But when it comes with new love, we have the Five of Cups. When it comes to this new love, you're too busy mourning and grieving the loss of the connection that you had in the past. You're still energetically waiting on this other person to commit and have a passionate new start. So when this new love has showed up, you're in this energy here where you're still mourning about the relationship that did not go right. You're still mourning about the fact that you did not have a fresh new start in the last situation that you were in, which is causing you to have bored. You're kind of bored with the new love. You're kind of uninspired with the new love. You're kind of unmotivated with the new love. You have a lack of passion and a lack of energy towards this new love. Even though with this Page of Coins, you're rejecting this person when they're trying to come to you and they're saying, hey, can I take you out on a date? Hey, can, we go out for coffee. Hey, what can, they're trying to start something with you, but because you have a lack of focus, you're not communicating. You have a lack of communication with this person that you have that could be a new love for you because of the overwhelming feelings towards the old situation, which is making you lazy when it comes to this Ace of Cups, finding new love again. Because all you seeming to do is spend your days with the Seven of Coins daydreaming about the old person. Daydreaming about what went wrong, what could have happened. Is this person going to come back to me? Are they going to choose me? I mean, just going on and on thinking about the old situation, which is causing you here with this Five of Coins to continue to be lonely. To continue to leave you out in the cold because the person that you once were with doesn't feel the same way as you do. Or didn't feel the same way as you did. And you're slightly insecure. Let's get a card for the Five of Cups. The Two of Pentacles name came out on the bottom of the deck. We have the Page of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles in reverse is also a card speaking of being overwhelmed. Not being balanced. Not being balanced out. You're too focused on the situation that did not go right here. You're too focused on that situation here. And you can't juggle both. You can't juggle something new while you're still thinking about the old. Because on the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles showing up again. You are not allowing someone to come in and offer you anything because you're not focused on anything new. You're still focused on the old. Because here with this Hangman, you're waiting for the old situation to come in. And you're still choosing to continue to isolate yourself. And not let anyone in to try to take you out. To try to make you happy. To try to celebrate life with you. Because you're still focused on someone that did not make a forward movement to offer you something stable. Let's get a card here for this trust. Let's see what's going on here. We have Justice in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman in reverse. A lot of repeating cards here because that's how strong this energy is with you. So with this Justice in reverse, when it comes to trusting someone, you're like, I'm not trusting anybody because everyone that I've trusted has showed a lack of accountability. Everyone that I trusted was unfair to me. Everyone that I trusted was dishonest. Everyone that I trusted caused me to be emotionally, mentally, physically imbalanced here. So here with this Hangman in reverse, you're missing out on your opportunities here. You're missing out on your opportunities because you have an inability to change. Because you have a fear of sacrificing the old for something new. But here with this Six of Staffs, it's saying if you trust in this new situation, if you trust the universe when it comes to trusting someone new, that you will have success. You will have victory. And with this Four of Cups in reverse, this is when there's going to be a brand new start when it comes to love. If you start to accept the offers that the universe is presenting to you and choose happiness. And when you do that, sweetheart, this is when the 10 of Pentacles comes in. The 10 of Pentacles is what you want here. This is something stable, something reliable, a legacy that goes beyond just your generations, but your generations to come. Let's get a card for the Justice in reverse. Yeah, we have the Sun in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. Yeah, because people were dishonest, because people were unaccountable for their actions, because you felt like you've been treated unfairly and not done wrong, you're unhappy. So you have a lack of trust because you're so caught up on how you were being treated in the past by other people or by whoever this person is that you're waiting on. And you could be waiting and you don't even know you're waiting. You're saying, no, I'm not waiting on this person. You are waiting on this person. And you're so unhappy because someone didn't show accountability. Someone was unfair. They was dishonest to you. They caused you unbalanced. You're unhappy. And this unhappiness is causing you to burn every opportunity that comes your way down. And no one's going to be able here with this Knight of Wands in reverse. No one's going to be able to rush in and make any forward movement towards you because you're so frustrated right now. You're angry right now. You're angry because someone decided that they wasn't going to make a decision and stayed in stalemate mode when it came to coming towards you. And they walked away emotionally from this relationship that they had with you. And they actually moved on. Let's get some thoughts and feelings. See how you're thinking and feeling, or whoever's connecting with this reading. Let's see what's going on with the thoughts and feelings here. I have the Nine of Staffs in reverse. We have the Seven of Staffs. Two cards came out. The Knight of Coins in reverse and the Queen of Staffs in reverse. So here with this Nine of Staffs in reverse, when it comes up under worth waiting for, you possibly did think they're worth waiting for. With this Nine of Staffs being here, you're overly exhausted. At one point, you still had the passion and the energy to continue to fight for the connection. But within your thoughts and your feelings, you're like, I cannot do this anymore. I cannot fight anymore for this situation here. So when this new love shows up, or this new love has come in, you're defensive. We got the Seven of Staffs. You're defensive. You got your guards up. You're like, you know what? I'm not letting anyone else in my circle. I'm not letting anyone else near me. I'm going to hold my ground. I'm going to defend myself. So you're having the ability to trust anyone. And with the inability to trust anyone here with this Knight of Cups in reverse, you're not allowing anyone to move towards you to offer you any type of love at all. You're not allowing anybody to offer anything. And because you're so angry and you're so frustrated about it, you become the Queen of Staffs in reverse. This is a person that's insecure, self-centered, selfish. You're so angry But when it comes to what you're thinking and feeling, you really here with this Five of Swords in reverse, you really just want to forget and forgive. You really want the mental conflict to be over here. You really have a desire to move on, but you're so resentful here. You're so resentful of what has happened in the past. And with this Page of Wands in reverse, you cannot get an idea on how to move forward. You lack direction on how to move forward. You lack the ability to be creative here. And all it's doing is creating conflict for you. Because here with this Four of Staffs, someone wants to come in and offer you a happy home. Someone wants to come in and balance you out. Someone wants to come in and show you stability and be stable for you. But here with this Empress card in reverse, you're going to miss the opportunity here. You're going to miss the opportunity. And you're going to miss the opportunity because you're stagnant on releasing the old. The one that you think is worth waiting on. You're going to miss the opportunity because you refuse to release the old. You have stagnation on releasing the old. And with the Chariot card, you're refusing to move forward. You're refusing to go on. You lack direction. You're doubting yourself that you could ever get over whoever this person is. Let's get some clarification for the Nine of Staffs. We have the Eight of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. So when it comes to you being tired, overly exhausted, when it comes to trying to wait on this person that you think you really want a passionate commitment with, you're trying to focus on your work here. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna just focus on my work. I'm gonna put my head into my finances. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to be diligent in my work. And what you're doing is you're going into the hermit mode. And with you going in the hermit mode, this is you withdrawing yourself from society. This is you trying to listen to your inner guide. This is you trying to do some soul searching, trying to do some introspection, trying to do some self-reflection on why you wasn't able to get to the Ten of Cups with whoever you've been waiting on. This is what you're doing here. But when it comes to that, this Page of Wands in reverse, this person that you've been waiting so hard on, they were only creating conflict for you. And you're only creating conflict for yourself. Because whoever you were connecting with, they lacked direction. They had no ability to even get an idea going on how to get you guys to the Ten of Pentacles. They didn't even know how. And you're still waiting on them. Let me get a card for this Seven of Staffs. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. You're defensive. You're defensive to whoever comes in a situation with you or comes in trying to speak with you because you're in the Nine of Cups in reverse. You are looking, you're saying to yourself, oh, I'm looking for an authentic type of love. I know something is missing. I'm dissatisfied with life. I have no inner joy. But you're not going to have inner joy. You're not going to find an authentic love if you're being defensive to everyone that's coming in towards you. And you're not going to have that if here with this Eight of Wands in reverse, not allowing people to communicate with you. And with you not allowing people to even talk to you or even come up to you to try to get to know you, all it's doing is making you look like you got mental issues. You got mental conflict. It's making you look like you're hostile or you're always tense. You're coming off as the Emperor here. Someone that's emotionless. And not only are you coming off as the Emperor, you're also coming up as the Hermit. You look just like the Hermit when you're running around. Somebody that's closed off from society, that's in their own world, that ain't thinking about nobody around them. That's what you're doing. That's how you're looking when you're being this defensive. And Spirit is saying new love is here or it's on its way. You can't have this energy when it shows up. You have to trust the universe when someone comes and tries to offer you love. You have to open back up. Let's get one for the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords. When it comes to the Knight of Cups in reverse, you're not allowing anyone to make any forward movement towards you. When it comes to trying to offer you anything here, it's because you feel like everybody that comes rolling up on you is going to betray you. Everybody that comes rolling up on you is going to be like the Seven of Swords. They're going to be deceptive. Everybody that rolls up on you is going to be sneaky. Everybody that rolls up on you is going to be a trickster, or they're going to try to use some tactics and they're going to try to use some strategies in order to get over on me. And because you have that mindset, you've called judgment on everybody before they even showed up. Before they've been able to even make a mistake. You've called judgment on everybody because you're like, you know what? I am not going to keep going through sleepless nights. I'm not going to keep on having nightmares. I'm not going to be the person that keeps on being afraid and having anxiety. You're so into how you're feeling, you're disregarding the consequences of your actions. And the consequences of your actions is that you're pushing everyone away. And the reason why it looks like you're just pushing everyone away here is because you're coming off as the King of Wands in reverse here. You're coming off as a person that's overbearing, that have impossible expectations, that's aggressive, that's pushy, dominant, and ruthless. All because you're upset about the fact that you wasn't able to get what you thought was a strong connection. You thought was an equal partnership. You thought was a commitment. What you thought was going to be your stable, happy home with whoever you're sitting around waiting for. Let's get one for the Queen of Staffs in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Queen of Staffs in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician in reverse here. Emotionally, you're stuck. Not only are you being self-centered, you're being selfish, you're showing signs of insecurity, you're emotionally stuck. You're not able to move on. Because you're in a state of confusion. You're avoiding changing. You have a fear of change. You have a fear of loss. And what you're doing, you're not able to manifest anything at all at this time. You're not able to manifest anything because you're blocking communication from anyone. Because you feel like everybody is a trickster. Everybody is the trickster. Everybody's going to deceive me. And you feel like if you do this, if you feel like if you stay in this energy, you're calling judgment. You're like, no, you're saying you're justified. Here with the Justice card. I'm justified. This is fair. Because this is a cause and effect. I got hurt, so this is what happens when people get hurt. But what Spirit is wanting you to know, it's time for you to trust again. It's time for you with this Eight of Swords in reverse to see things from a different perspective. It's time for you to free yourself from this mental bondage here. It's time for you to stop sitting around contemplating on whether or not you want to let someone in. Being bored with every offer that the universe sends your way. It is time for you to get out of that energy here. Because with this King of Cups in reverse, you're looking emotionally not stable. You're looking like you're a cold person. You look like you're out for punishment because of how people treated you or how you was treated. Very moody, very moody. Because you've been hurt. And I understand that. Let's get a card, some cards for the outcome. I don't know if that was upright or not, so I'm not going to take it because it fell on the floor. Outcome card, please. We have the 10 of Staffs in reverse. We have the Magician. Can I get one more? Too many, just one. Too many, just one, Spirit. Just one. Thank you. By the end of the week, you still got some work to do, Libra. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. As far as the outcome, we have the 10 of Staffs in reverse. We have the Magician. And we have the Ace of Staffs. Okay? So, you got some work to do. Continue to do this week, okay? You got some homework to do. It looks like when it comes to the situation that you've been sitting around waiting for, the good news is that I feel like you're going to energetically begin to let that go because we have the 10 of Staffs in reverse. And so with this 10 of Staffs in reverse, you're like, okay, I think I need to let this go because it's stressing me out, it's burning me out. I'm burnt out from just waiting, wondering, hoping for commitment, hoping for a new start here. And when you begin to do that here with the Magician card, this is when you start to feel like, okay, I can manifest something different. I can desire something different. I can create something different. I can do something different than what I'm doing here. But still with this Ace of Staffs in reverse, you still have a lack. You're still bored and you're uninspired and you're still unmotivated and have a lack of energy and passion when it comes to trying to trust new love, trying to allow someone in. Because what you're doing is you're being in your energy here, which is the King of Swords. You're saying to yourself, no, I need to use my head over my heart. I need to be stern. I need to be logical. I need to be disciplined. Because here with this 10 of Swords, I do not want to get stabbed in my back, hurt, betrayed, beat up all over again. So what you're going to do is be like the 4 of Coins. You're going to hold your heart close to you. You're going to hold your heart close to you. You're going to be possessive of your heart. Because you're still fragile at this time. Which is understandable. Okay, but this is still progress. Thank God. Because whew, you're in a situation right now. And with this Queen of Cups being here, you're going to try to calm down. You're going to try to emotionally calm down. you're going to try to start to little bit by little bit show compassion. Little bit by little bit show that your sensitive side. Little bit by little bit try to start to emotionally level up. And this Emperor in reverse energy, you're going to say, okay, it's time for me to drop that. It's time for me to stop being so rigid. Because you're noticing this Emperor in reverse energy is immature. And it shows that you have a lack of discipline over your own self, over your emotions. But let's get some clarification for this Ten of Staffs. We have the World on the bottom of the deck. We have the Two of Swords. Thank God. When it comes to dropping this situation, you're going to have a successful conclusion when it comes to that. Because now when you drop that burden, this is when you're going to start to see the possibilities of the future. This is when you're going to start to see that you can achieve more when you complete this cycle. Because what you're deciding to do is you're like, you know what? I need to make a choice. I need to make a choice because I'm tired of being frustrated. I'm tired of being angry about whatever this Tower moment was that you had with whoever you waited on. And with this Queen of Cups being in reverse, you're like, I'm saying to myself, I'm saying to other people, yes, I'm not in sync with my emotions right now. Yes, I'm feeling emotionally restricted. I'm still bottling up some emotions about this situation. I'm still insecure about the fact that I didn't receive love from this person and that they left me out in the cold. But what I'm going to do is heal with this Star card. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. Good job. Let's get some clarification for the Magician. We have the Three of Coins. So when it comes to you manifesting, you have the Three of Coins. You're going to start manifesting building again. You're going to start manifesting trying to achieve your goals. You're going to start to manifest collaborating with people again. You're like, you know what? I can do this all over again. I can collaborate. I can build. I can achieve goals. Because you're thinking to yourself, I don't want to be single my whole life. And so in order for me not to be single my whole life, I need to forgive. With this Three of Swords in reverse, I need to forgive and I need to move on. I need to let go. I need to recover. I need to come out of this stalemate mode. I need to stop being angry about this freaking Tower moment that I had. Let's get a card for this Ace of Staffs in reverse. Two cards came out. We have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here. When it comes to you still not wanting completely to have a fresh start with someone at this time, my daughter just woke up, so if you hear her, you know what's happening. When it comes to you still not wanting to have a passionate start with anyone, still not completely trusting new love here, it's also because you're still, by the end of the week, you're still slightly mourning over the past situation here. And because you're still mourning over the past situation, it's going to still not allow you to really invest in anything else. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're still going to not be investing because you're still reevaluating the choices that you've made in the past, trying to figure out why you wasn't able to get that relationship to this Ten of Pentacles here. Why Page of Wands to get an idea? Why wasn't you able to come up with an idea on how to get your emotional fulfillment? So you're still going to slightly be in hermit mode. You're still going to be in hermit mode, still trying to go over what didn't go right here. And when you start to do that, you're going to try to start taking control over the things that didn't work out right so that you'll know how to do it better the next time. All right, let me get a card for you guys.
Mama.
Yeah, baby, hold on. I'm almost done. Yeah, he's in his room. The card that came out for you is, I honor how I want to feel. I honor how I want to feel. On the bottom of the deck, it says, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Perfect for you. All right, guys, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for checking me out. I'll see you guys in the next reading.